but for time's sake, I'm going to just say a little of them about her. She's an oral surgeon with a master's degree in cosmetic dentistry. She's a professional opera singer and graduated in Italy. She's also a professional network marketer. She has been in the industry of network marketing for about 20 years plus, and she has built, not just been in the industry, so she has also built an organization of over 20,000 distributors in about 90 countries. That is massive. So she's someone that has the experience. She's also an international speaker. She has a financial education license as well, and she was given and awarded the Media of Excellence Award from the Senate of the United States of America at the Capitol in Washington, D.C. Guys, this is a phenomenal lady, and she's someone that has the result that you want in a leader. She's someone that can take you to where she has been, because if you have not achieved the certain kind of result that you want someone to inspire you towards, they cannot take you there. So she's someone that the result we are looking for, she has achieved it. She's the fastest diamond in HC Wellness. Guys, with no further ado, would like for you to hit the comment section 111 as we welcome Dr. Wendy Delgado. Dr. Wendy.
Oh my God.
The floor is yours.
I started speaking and my microphone was muted.
All right.
Thank you, David, for that incredible presentation. Welcome everybody that is here in the call. I'm seeing Rachel from Tanzania. Hello. I know we have a lot of people from different countries in Africa. Welcome, welcome to all of you. Today, we're going to be talking about a business, an opportunity that is taking not only
Thank
Africa
you.
by storm. Hello. It's taking the world by storm. Okay, we're going to be talking about HC Wellness. So, as David said, if you have someone that needs to be on this call still, send them a reminder, send them a message telling them that they shouldn't be missing this Zoom call, because what we're going to be sharing with you today, guys, is something that is literally causing a revolution around the world. I think it's what we're going to be seeing in the next years coming in the medical and pharmaceutical industry is going to be literally a revolution. So, put on your seatbelts because we're going to be talking today about our nutraceuticals in HC Wellness. You need to know that this is an American company born in Houston, Texas, where I currently live. And our headquarters are in the most exclusive area of Mexico City in Polanco. Um, and guys, why? Because it just makes sense. I remember by the end of last year, I had a meeting with our CEO, with our president, Mr. Rafael Chavez. And he told me, Wendy, you know what? $1 has 100 cents. And so every cent that I can save in expenses, I can pay more to the people, to the distributors. And this is why HC Wellness can have such an incredible and such a generous compensation plan. We will be talking about it just in a few more minutes. David is going to be explaining it actually. But the thing is, we are paying 65% back in commissions to our distributors. So I think that can tell you how aggressive our compensation plan is. And this is the man behind it, Mr. Rafael Chavez. He is the founder of our company, the president of our company. He started this business with $5 million from his own pockets. That alone should tell you that he's actually a multimillionaire from here, from Houston. And he started this company. The company is completely debt free. As I said, he started it with $5 million of his own pockets. He's a very successful entrepreneur in the financial services sector. He's also a consultant who has helped launch many important projects around the world. The founder of one of the most recognized equestrian centers here in the United States, and a renowned promoter and sponsor of equestrian disciplines. And we always put that in our presentations because the story of HC Wellness was actually born in one of his equestrian centers. And I'm going to say this too, if you want to know the story on how this incredible opportunity was born, don't miss the next training on Monday because we will be talking about it. I will be telling you how the Lord put in the heart of these men to create HC Wellness. And then Mr. Rafael decided to partner up with Mr. Pablo Lara, which is the CEO of the company. He's been in the MLM industry for more than 17 years. He's got a wide experience in the corporate sector of it. He's also an entrepreneur in the logistics sector in the USA and Latin America, and now expanding all around the world. And he's got a bachelor's degree in business administration and a master's degree in senior management. Now, let's get to the nutraceuticals per se. So you need to understand, guys, nutraceuticals are something that is something that is completely new to the medical industry. You know that we've been working like with vitamins and minerals and technologies that literally come if you're taking regular vitamins, you're taking technology from the 70s, okay? So right now we have something that has been launched into the market called nutraceuticals, which is basically that step in between natural supplements and pharmaceuticals, meaning that like when you're taking a natural supplement, they usually will tell you, hey, you have to take this supplement for at least 6 months so you will start seeing the results and the benefits and yada yada yada, and you have to be disciplined, etc., etc. But well, guys, with and you will be seeing the testimonies in this presentation. I'm not going to try to convince anyone of anything. You will be the testimonies and you will be able to make your own decisions. But what I'm trying to say is that in the majority of the cases, you will start feeling the difference in a matter of minutes. From day one, you will feel the difference with our nutraceuticals. They take action in a matter of minutes, and that is why it's a combination like between the natural supplements, as I said, and the pharmaceuticals. It's nutraceuticals. Okay, we are backed up by incredible technologies, not only intelligent nanobiotechnology, and this is why we can make literally individualized medicine, which basically means that the nutraceuticals will have a different effect in everybody because your body needs are not the same than my body needs. So, for instance, if your body needs to be activated, then the product will give you so much energy, so you will get your body in motion. But if you, in the contrary, need to rest, for instance, then the product is going to put you to rest. It's going to make you like, have better sleep and relaxation. If you need to gain weight, the product is going to make you, create healthy muscle mass. If you need to lose weight or lose liquid retention or lower your inflammation levels and stuff like that, then you're going to start losing weight because of all the effect that the product is going to be producing in your body. So let's start with our first line of products, which is the premium line. The first product that we're going to be talking about today is HC Fit, which is an incredible product for balance and weight control. It will improve intestinal transit and it is an intestinal accelerator. So guys, I kid you not, and I always say this in my presentations, when you start taking HCFit, make sure that those first days you have a bathroom close to you because this product will detox you from the inside of each one of your cells to, like it will make you excrete all those toxins literally. So it will cleanse your liver, it will cleanse your colon, like a lot, like people are walking out there without knowing that they're carrying pounds and pounds of feces inside their intestines that have been accumulating for years and they don't know it. So the first days you're going to start flushing all those toxins that you don't need in your body. So as I said, make sure that you have a bathroom close to you, okay? This product is packed with omegas, with essential fatty acids, with vitamins, and it has anti-tumoral activity. So for people with tumors and the C word, it is an incredible product to have. Now let's move forward into our next nutraceutical, which is Active Pro. Active Pro is our delicious protein shake. It's not only packed with 30 grams of protein per scoop, which is, guys, I've never seen a protein that has so many grams of protein per scoop. Usually the ones that you can find in the market, they will give you 15, 20. The most that I think I've seen is 25. This is 30 grams. And not only it contains 30 grams of protein. It was called before Shake 50 because this product will give you 50% of the daily nutrients that your body requires. The other 50% you can get through your regular diet. And one of the things that I love about this product, it does not contain sweeteners. Now, this protein is packed with so many macronutrients, vitamins, amino acids, omegas, and minerals. But one of the things that I love that this protein does, it's not only will give you all the vitamins and minerals that your body needs, it will help you keep energized and have a great performance in your body, but these will help you develop muscle mass, which is a very important difference from many of the proteins out there in the market that will help you produce muscle volume. Okay, there is a big difference, and you need to know that the one that literally absorbs the sugar from your blood is muscle mass. And so for people who are pre-diabetic or diabetic, this is a must-have product because, as I said, the more muscle mass you have, the less sugar you're going to be having in your blood. But there is one more extraordinary thing that this product does, and it literally will seal your gut. Now, I was actually hearing one doctor today in the morning talking about the importance of sealing the gut because most autoimmune diseases, like even cases of autism, will improve dramatically and some may actually disappear once you seal your gut. I've explained this many times in my presentations. Leaky gut, I believe it's a pandemic that we're having right now in the world because many people are having a leaky gut and they don't even know it. And this happens because of the crazy amount of processed foods that we are ingesting on a daily basis. And what that does is our gut, our intestines start getting these micropores, like the lining of the gut starts getting tore, and so we start getting these micropores, and what happens is all the toxins that should be excreted are now going into your bloodstream, and that creates inflammation. And if you don't take care of that, it's gonna create chronic inflammation. And if you don't take care of that, then it's gonna cause autoimmune diseases or chronic degenerative diseases. So having this product is a great ally to the prevention of many illnesses that you could have in the future. Okay. We're sealing the gut with it. One more product that we can not only seal the gut, but we can also balance your microbiome is complex. Complex, and this one, which is complex mocha, it's kind of like a coffee with a chocolate-ish flavor. It is delicious, guys. I'm actually taking it as I speak with you guys. And this will improve your intestinal transit. This will reduce cholesterol and triglycerides. With complex, not only we have intelligent nanobiotechnology in it, we added nano carriers. If you saw the training that we had last week, I explained how we have these little I'm gonna call them like microballs that are packed with so many metabolites, antioxidants, many natural extracts, vitamins, probiotics, so many things. And so they will literally go to each one of your organs and deliver whatever they need in real time. This means that we are actually able to go beyond individualized medicine. We are actually serving, as I said, each one of your organs, whatever they need in real time. So it'll go to your heart and it will ask your heart, Mr. Heart, what do you need today? And then your heart is going to tell complex, well, today I need these vitamins, I need these minerals, I need these antioxidants, I need these omegas, these whatever the list is. And then complex is going to give your heart whatever your heart needs in real time. And then it's going to go to your liver and it's going to do the same thing. And then it's going to go to your brain and to your pancreas and to your bladder and your colon, your lungs, your kidneys, every single one of your organs. So, guys, let me ask you a question. If it's serving each one of your organs in real time, what do you think this product is good for? Is good for almost everything. If you're trying to control your weight and you have liquid retention and inflammation, complex is going to take care of it because it's going to clean your urinary system. It's going to bring inflammation levels down. It's good for people with issues in their digestive tract, like reflux or like bloating. If you're the kind of person that every time when you eat something, you get bloated, this will help you like crazy. This will improve your intestinal transit as well. My goodness, it does so many things. It will help you balance your hormones. So, guys, this is a must-have product, and the genius part of it is when you think of it, they put such an incredible nutraceutical in a cup of coffee, which is something that almost everybody drinks at least twice a day all around the world. Now we have complex green. This is a completely different product, okay? It's kind of like a matcha tea. So if you like matcha tea, you're gonna love it because it's so delicious. And it's made out of green leaves. Now, when you think about green leaves, think about antioxidants, think about vitamin C, think about magnesium. Well, I don't know if you know, but actually, what gives the color to the green leaves in nature is magnesium. So many benefits in these incredible matcha tea kind of like thing, like with this delicious flavor. It will also improve intestinal transit. It will control the sugar levels in your blood. So again, for people with diabetes or people who are pre-diabetic or insulin resistant, this is a great product. These will reduce cardiovascular diseases. It will reduce cholesterol and arterial pressure. And guys, I told you, I'm not gonna be trying to convince anyone during this presentation about anything. I just will show you with, like some pictures and some videos of what our products do. And most of the cases that we're going to be seeing here, I actually happen to know in person, and these testimonies have happened right in front of my eyes, like this woman from San Antonio, Texas. I happen to know her, and she literally lost 50 pounds in less than 3 months with our products. As you can see on the picture on the right, she was probably dealing with a lot of inflammation and liquid retention. And 3 months later, if you see her picture, my goodness, it looks like a completely different person. And the good thing about these nutraceuticals, guys, is that I mean, the level of impact that we are creating in people's lives. This lady, I kid you not, had bought an apartment right in front of the San Antonio hospital because she was suffering so much with her health. She was actually having mobility issues and stuff. And if you pay close attention to the picture on the right, you can see that she's actually now wearing high heels. Okay, so I think that can give you a little bit of an idea on how we are transforming people's lives. Now, let's talk about one product that you can see the results in a matter of minutes, and that this literally creates a direct impact, like an immediate impact in people's life, which is Renew Pro. This is our one cosmetic product. It is like a transparent gel that you apply on the skin. It's super hydrating. I love it because it's anti-aging, guys. Let's talk about finding the fountain of youth. And this product is incredible for that because it will stimulate collagen production of the skin. Not only we're giving you nano collagen and hyaluronic acid, but we are actually stimulating your own cells to produce collagen, which is incredible because, as you have heard me say in every single one of my presentations, collagen is a molecule that is so big that it won't go through the cell membrane. So, if you are spending a lot of money buying collagen supplements and buying collagen creams for your face, let me tell you something, and I'm sorry if I'm going to blow up your balloon right now, but you are just wasting your money because collagen in its natural form won't be absorbable by your cells, okay? It won't be available. Like they are so big they won't be able to go through the cellular membrane. So what we did here, as I said, it's incredible because not only we're giving you nano collagen, but we're actually stimulating your own cells to produce it. So it will restore your skin firmness, and it will increase the skin elasticity, and it will reduce stains. If you have scars on your skin that are recently made or stretch marks, it will also help you a lot with that. And as I said before, let's talk about a product that, it creates an impact in a matter of minutes. And this is also a guy that I knew personally. And he was actually one of the responsibles for me to take or make the decision of building in this company, because what I've seen these products do, I kid you not, guys, I have not seen anywhere else. And I'm talking about a woman who, has been in this industry for 25 years. That was like, the first time I literally signed up into an MLM company back then when I used to live in Costa Rica. For those of you who don't know, I am originally from Costa Rica. And so I've never seen anything like not even close to what we do here in HC Wellness. And so to make the long story short, this man got to the house where I was at. I was invited to meet a doctor at a friend's house. And this doctor was actually, giving a conference of what we do here in HC Wellness. And so this man walks in, and we were like talking around a table. He sits right at the end of the table. When you have something on your face, like even if it's just a pimple, you are so self-aware of it, like, and you start talking to someone and your brain automatically is thinking like, oh my God, he's looking at my pimple. Like even if it's just one, but if it's on your nose or your forehead, like, and people stare, like they don't even, like pretend that they're not looking or anything. No, people will stare if you have something on your face. And so it's really uncomfortable. And so this guy, if you see the picture on the right, if you see his cheek right here, his face was all covered by these breakouts. And so the doctor applies the gel on his face. And by the way, this guy is a chef. And you know that chefs usually have to be dealing with like steams and hot vapors. Like every time they open a pan, these hot vapors will come in touch with their skin and cause a lot of irritation. And so if you don't take care of it with time, it will become like a rosacea, like this case that we're seeing right now. And so the doctor applies the gel on his face. And guys, 15 to 20 minutes later, like when we were working, I look at him and I went like, oh my God, someone take a picture of this guy immediately. And so we ran, got our cell phones, took pictures of him, because in a matter of 15 minutes, if you see his forehead here, it was already starting to clear up. It was incredible. But if you see, like, his eyes, he was kind of like sad, like, and kind of like uncomfortable. We were taking the pictures and stuff. But guys, I kid you not, less than 1 hour later, if you see the picture on the right, this is actually a screenshot of one of the videos where I'm actually interviewing him. You can see the video in my TikTok channel, Dr. Wendy Delgado. And I'm actually interviewing him, and his face basically cleared up in a matter of 1 hour. Yesterday, when we were talking about the power of Renew Pro in the training we had, I showed you a case of severe dermatitis and how in a matter of 24 hours, the face of the guy was completely cleared. So again, let's talk about impacting lives. Now let's talk about our second line of products, which is our select products. Let's start with hemp seed. Hemp seed, guys, is our CBD oil. It improves the functioning of our neurological system, and it's great for treating diseases of the central nervous system. This means for people with epilepsy, people with seizures, people with Parkinson's disease, people with any kind of ailment of the central nervous system. This is an incredible product. If you suffer from anxiety or depression, or if you're a person who is dealing with high levels of stress, this is a must have product because this will relax you. It will make you feel less stress. Now, this product not only has CBD oil, guys, which I don't know if you can think of, what has happened, at least here in the United States. This product is so incredibly beneficial for your health. We have actually changed the laws of most states here in the United States to be able to sell this product legally, and to have it open for the whole public, because again, it has so many incredibly benefits for your health. So this product will also help you lower inflammation levels. It will improve pain control. So for people with arthritis, it is incredible. I have a friend of mine in California, guys, and let's talk about this incredible testimony. She has a girl with special needs, and the girl was having up to 16 seizures per night. And literally, she went from having 16 seizures per night to zero immediately on that first night after we gave her Hamsi and Connect, which is a product that you will see in the next slides. But guys, the things that we're able to do with H2 Wellness are incredible. Now let's see this case. This case is a man that was diagnosed 25 years ago with Parkinson's disease. What you're seeing on the screen is basically the doctor that applied the gel on the chaff face that I just showed you. He's now analyzing this guy. He's making an examination, and I'm going to move the video forward because this is a long video, but I just want you to see. You saw the shaking in his hand, right? It was actually pretty bad. And so he tells him, I'm going to give you 25 drops of our MC, and then give me 30 more minutes, and I will check you again in 30 more minutes, just to see how you're doing. So he makes the analysis, he gives him the MC, and look what's going to happen, guys. This is 20 minutes after. If you see, the shaking in his hands has almost disappeared. This is 30 minutes later. And this is the next day when they do the follow-up session with the guy. They literally, someone takes a screenshot of the guy holding a cup of coffee for the first time in many, many, many years. Now, when I say that we are impacting not only the lives of the people who are taking the product, guys, if you think of it, we're changing the lives of entire families. Talk about the guy with the rosacea case. Do you have an idea what that is going to create in his relationship with his wife? Do you have an idea how this man that is now being able to take a cup of coffee for the first time in 25 years, do you know how much is that going to impact not only his life, but his whole family? When you have someone in your family that cannot tie a shoelace, that cannot eat by himself, that cannot get dressed by himself, do you have an idea how that is going to improve the whole family situation? And just, for a recap, this is how he came back. He came when he first came to us. So, let's keep moving forward, guys, and let's talk about Support Plus. This is cell transcription. This is transfer factors, which they became very, very famous a few years ago because of the amount of benefits that they also cause to our health. And with these, we basically packed this product with resveratrol and glutathione, which glutathione is one of the most common molecules that we have in our cells. Very necessary also for the right functioning of your cells. But guys, we also included something that is called OMTRA technology in this product, which is basically we stimulate your cells to produce proteins that are for you and only you. Because obviously, the proteins that your body need are not the same that my body needs. So what do you need proteins for? You need proteins for everything. You need transportation proteins. You need structural proteins like to create your hair, your nails, your skin, organs, joints, muscles, bones. Can you imagine what this product can do for people with osteoporosis, for instance? This will promote hormonal balance because you actually need proteins to create hormones and to create enzymes as well. So for people who are 40 and up, this product will help you so much. Women who are in premenopause or who are already in menopause, men who need to balance their testosterone. Yesterday, our leader, David Monofarmer, did a great explanation why support, complex, and connect are a bomb for men. So, women, if you are married, give this to your man, and men, if you are married, take them because you know the saying, happy wife, happy life. And so, men, take this and really thank me later. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Read between the lines what I'm trying to say, but again, I'm going to repeat it. Happy wife, happy life. Okay, so as I said, use it and thank me later. And guys, this will optimize the body's functional system. So it's also an incredible product. And then we have Nat Shield. Nat Shield is one of my favorites in the company because this is an anti-aging product, guys. So it will reduce premature aging. It will improve cardiovascular function, and it will recover your metabolic function. And it's a powerful antioxidant. Now, this is clearly, guys, one of the most powerful antioxidant on earth, and this is why we are able to rejuvenate you because with these substances, we are able to regenerate the telomeres in your chromosomes. Telomeres are like the tiny little aging clocks that will determine how fast you will age. Now, we talked about the finding the fountain of youth with Renew Pro, but guys, the truth is Nat Shield not only will rejuvenate your exterior, but your interior. It will regenerate you from the inside out. I always tell you my testimony with this product. 2 years ago, when I first knew about NAT, I was literally like my health was suffering so much, guys, because I was going through a very harsh time in my life. I was dealing with loads and loads of stress. And when they scanned my health, I was 86 years old in the inside. My metabolic age was 86 years old. I started taking the product, and in a matter of the first month, it took me from 86 to 51 years old. And then, of course, after I kept on taking the product, basically it brought me down to my normal age as it should be. But so guys, these, I'm kidding you not, these will rejuvenate you from the inside out because when we regenerate your telomeres, you will start feeling like in your 20s again. I kid you not. Loads of energy. I don't know why, but guys, like literally these products, I feel happier when I take them. I kid you not. I feel more optimistic. I have more energy, more stamina. It makes me feel incredible. And one of the things that this product did for me, it started reverting some of my gray hairs. When you become 40 and up, you start getting a gray hair over here and a gray hair over there. And so I would just, take a tweezer and take them out. And what this product did for me, and I kid you not, I have kept them so that you probably will see them when I go in person to Africa. Literally, my gray hairs starting going back to the original color. And so these I like, guys, as I said, I love this product and it is one of my favorite products because of that reason. This is the friend that invited me to his house that same night when I met the chef with the rosacea and the doctor that applied the gel to his face. And guys, you can see the difference. If you see the picture in the middle, that is January 2023, and you can see his under eyes, like the puffiness in his under eyes. He probably had a lot of liquid retention too, a lot of inflammation, the wrinkles, the fine lines of expression. And just 2 months later, you can see the picture on the right. It was an incredible difference, not only in his under eyes, like how the puffiness was almost gone and the lines of expression and the wrinkles have improved dramatically, but you can actually see there is kind of like this glow to his skin, right? So this is what we can do with Renew Pro. Now, we're about to finish the first part. I'm going to be talking about AHCC Plus and one more nutraceutical, and then Mr. Money Farmer is going to tell you how we make the money here in HC Wellness. And so basically, HCC Plus is an immune system booster. Oh, one thing that I didn't talk about with NAD is we're actually able to work at epigenetic levels, just like we do with AHCC Plus. So when we talk about epigenetic, we are turning off the genes that will produce disease, the genes that will make you age faster, and the genes that will keep you with low levels of energy. But we are turning on your good genes. Like, guys, I don't even know if you understand what I'm saying. These will keep you stronger, younger, with higher levels of energy, and it will prevent many illnesses to appear in the future. Like when we turn on your good genes, we will make your immune system stronger. So, one of the things that we're able to do with NAT, for instance, is we're able to turn off the gene M3243, which is the one that produces diabetes. Hello, how many people with diabetes do you know? Hey, like probably loads of them, right? Um, we're able to turn off the genes of many, many autoimmune diseases and chronic degenerative diseases. And we are able with, specifically with AHCC, we're able to turn off the protein that produces cancer. Now, I cannot say that we cannot claim, the rules of the game in this industry. We cannot claim that we are healing people. And as I said, the products will have a different effect in everyone. But guys, do yourself a favor. Just research what we can do with AHCC. Just research the testimonies, and I promise you guys, your mind will be blown away. It is incredible. Like the testimonies with these products are incredible. This product has the capacity to combat chronic diseases. It will improve the body's response to stress. So again, for those of you dealing with high levels of stress, this is a great product. This product will also help with the transcription of leptin, which is the hormone of satiety, meaning this product will help your brain send the signal to your stomach when you're eating that you are already full, and so you won't overeat. So for people that are trying to look for products of for weight control, this is also a great product. And also, one more thing that we do on that regard is that we literally help your fat cells not to store as much fat. So it's also a great product for people who are trying to control their weight. Now, Connect Plus for me is the king of our nutraceuticals. This is the first ever, at least as of my knowledge, the first ever neuron regenerator in the world, guys. These literally will create new neurons, and not only new neurons in your brain, it will create new interconnection with them. Like, and record time. Okay, so these will improve the action of metabolites. These will promote your the oxygenation of your brain, and not only the brain but all of your tissues. We talked about this yesterday. When you bring oxygen and when you alkalize your body, no disease can prevail. Okay, so please read between the lines of what I'm saying. Okay, this will improve memory. So for people, I mean, if I'm telling you that it creates new neurons in your brain, right? For people with Alzheimer's disease, people with dementia, people with memory loss, it is incredible. The reason why this product is called Connect is because it will literally connect your brain to your body. If you're the kind of person that when you walk through the door and you forgot where you left the keys 5 minutes ago, these will help you with that. Like all those little kind of things that, oh my God, I just forgot. I was thinking of something that I had to do that was very important and I totally forgot what it was. That will help you, um, with it. And it promotes sleep and relaxation. And one of the most incredible things that we can do with Connect is we actually not only have intelligent nanobiotechnology in it, we have quantum technology in this product, meaning we can realign the frequencies of your cells with Connect, which is incredible. And as I said, guys, I haven't seen any other products out there in the world that do what we're able to do with Connect. Now, let's talk about an impressive testimony. This is Erica.
Tengo 47.
Let me remove the volume. So this is Erica. She's 47 now, and she had a stroke when she was 38. She was completely healthy, no diabetes, no high blood pressure, no nothing. She just had a stroke, and basically the left side of her body was paralyzed. Excuse me. And so she cannot lift her arm, she cannot stretch it, and every time she tries to open her hand, she gets these involuntary movements, right? So Um, look what happens when she tries to walk. She has to drag her foot or she has to pull it up from the hip as she is showing, which is actually now giving her issues with her hip because she cannot bend her foot. So, um, well, she's showing again how when she tries to open her hand, she gets these involuntary movements. So one of the doctors in our medical board, because this is something that you will love about our company, we have so many doctors that are prescribing these products. That literally he gave her Hemp C and Connect, and look what happens. Ain't that incredible, guys? This is 5 minutes after her first dose. 5 minutes. Look at that. She hasn't been able to open her hand in almost 10 years. Do you realize what that means? Do you realize the level of impact? And you will be hearing me repeating that like a parrot every single time because I don't understand if you understand the level of impact. Look how she's been able to stretch her arm now, to lift her arm. Look at her daughter. Her daughter is already in tears. She hasn't seen her mom open her hand in 10 years. Do you understand what these mean for this family? Getting her mom lives back. It is incredible. She's now showing the difference in the palm of her hand. Look at that. This is not something that can be created by AI. Come on, guys. Like, if you know of any product in the world that can do this, please come tell me because I haven't seen anything better than these. Honestly, this is the reason why I'm here. The company might not be perfect. Yes, we might have challenges because we're opening the whole African continent right now. And yes, there are challenges for pioneers. But guys, I kid you not, I haven't seen anything like this. If you know of any product that does this, please let me know. Because I, in 25 years of being in this industry, I haven't seen nothing, not even close to this. Look at what she's going to do now, guys. She's trying, she's testing her food now. Just to look at her arm, how it's not stretched anymore, okay? She's testing her food. Come on. Look at what she's gonna do now. Look at that. Look at that, guys. You saw her walking before. She couldn't do that. And just if we were doubting it, if it was out of luck, there she goes and she repeats it again. I'm going to stop the video here because this is a long video, but you can see it actually in my YouTube channel, Dr. Wendy Delgado, and I believe it's also in my TikTok channel. So, guys, as I said, we are changing lives in such a crazy ways, guys, but not only from a health point of view, from a wealth point of view too. We have people in this company that have become millionaires in just a matter of a year and a half. And this is something that you don't usually see, in just any company out there. But I'm not gonna steal the microphones anymore. The person who's gonna be talking to you about how we make the money here in um HC Wellness is a man that has an incredible life story. He is an engineer, but he is also a naturopath. So, those of you who actually were there yesterday in our training were able to see how much knowledge he has about natural products and nutraceuticals, and so he has been a great blessing to my life. I've learned so much from him. He's a leader of leaders. He's been recognized by the magazine Business for Home for being one of the most or the biggest leaders in Africa. He was moving $1 million per month in sales with his team in the prior company where he was working at, and he was actually the top income earner of that company. So, guys, it is my pleasure and my honor to introduce you today to Mr. David Farmer. Mr. David Farmer, the floor is yours.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Wendy, for that amazing presentation. Guys, I believe you got value from the presentation that Dr. Wendy just did. So if you got value, I would like for you to go to the comment section and drop value, value, value. All right, guys, I'm going to be sharing my screen so we can take it up from here quite fast. If you can see my screen, I would like for you to just type 111. Thank you, Endless Joe, for the value, value, value. Just type 111 if you can see my screen. Value all the way. If you can see my screen, please drop 111 on the comment section. Hello. All right. Thank you, Daddy Abonko.
Yes, we can
All
see.
right. So thank you. Now, this is the compensation plan for your success. There was a time I did a particular presentation and someone was saying, okay, sometimes when you hear some things about some products, the workings of the product, the way they present the product as to what it does, and the impact the product is making in the lives of people with different chronic diagnoses and debilitating health conditions. Sometimes people would say, they are just hyping the product. They are just hyping the product. Guys, let me tell you something. You only hype a product that doesn't work. It will be useless and stupid to hype a product that is working. That is just it. So that is that. Now, health is one area that is intrinsic in the life of everybody. People can negotiate every other aspect of their life, but when it comes to their health, they don't negotiate it. And one thing is that you can lose everything and get them back. You can lose money and rework and make the same money again. You can lose your car or maybe stolen, God forbid, and you can rebuy another car. Okay, you can lose a house and get another one. You can lose clothing and get another one. But when you lose your health, you lost everything. All right. So, but we've heard that aspect of the health presentation, and I want you to know that we are not hyping the products. It is not a hype. It is, in fact, the presentation that you are seeing is just 10% of what the product actually does. We don't want to say more than this, but we want your experience with the product to say the rest. All right. So when it comes to the industry of the wellness industry and the network marketing industry, which has to do with making money, she said something about me. I've moved products what sales worth $1 million and even more. So when I did that in my former company, I was invited, and the Business for Home did an interview with me, and they published it. But when I left the company actually withdrew that publication from Business for Home. At the same time, one of the things I did was I set a benchmark for myself that when I join a company, I'm giving myself 18 months to make at least $500,000 to $1 million, 18 months. So if in 18 months I have not made that amount of money, I am open to a new opportunity. So, but after then, I've not really seen an opportunity that could bring out that potential in me to produce such amount of money. But coming to HCL Wellness, I have seen people that in less than 18 months have made a total of $2.5 million. That is almost going to 3 billion naira in Nigerian money. So I told myself that this is the company where I want to belong. And I believe at the end of this presentation, you will also make that decision that this is where you want to belong. So let's go right into the presentation. Now, after you have seen the product value, what the product does, the offering of the company, you want to take advantage of it by being either a distributor or a member of the company. But for you to be a member, you have to be a distributor. So how do you become a member? So that you can have and take an advantage of the product to either sell the product or use the product. We have two categories of product, two lines of product. We have the premium product and we have the select product. Now, for you to be a member, the first thing you want to do is to register with a $15 registration fee. All right, then you will now pick either one product, which is the select product registration, and that goes for $78, or you pick two premium product registration, which goes for $96. So you will add the $15 registration fee. Then within the US, there is shipment fee within the US, which is another $15, approximately $15. So you add those two to the registration price fee, as well as the product registration that you have picked, either select or premium. Then the total is going to be what you are paying for registration. That excludes the shipment to Africa, to your country of residence. Okay, so when we get to know the shipment, the exact shipment fee, then we'll let you know. For the next slide we're going to be having, that will be included. So okay, if it's $30 you are paying for shipment to Nigeria, or $50, we'll let you know. Then you can now know the full total amount you pay for each pack, for each registration, for one product or two products. Now we have other product registration that is not listed here. We have what we call the premium registration, that is two products. It's actually called dual premium registration. Then we have another dual select. This one is only select product. Just like as we have the only premium product, we have the one that is only select product, and that is $133. You add the various fees and shipment to Africa, then you have a total of what you are paying. Then we have another package, product and registration package, that is called special package. That one comes with 3 products, 2 premium and 1 select product. Then we have another package called the 6x5 registration package, and that one is $390. So you add the other fees, you get a total of what you are paying. Then we have the package 1 registration for package 1, which is $482. You add the $15 and the shipment on Africa or Nigeria, and that gives you a total of what you have to pay. Then we have the package 2, which is $963. You add the various the necessary fees to it, and you have a total of what you're supposed to pay. Then we have the wholesale package, registration package, which is $1,566. You add the necessary fees and you have a total. Then we have what we call the investor package. which is $3,204. It's called mini investor pack. So for those that really want to go do the business on a large scale, maybe you are a medical doctor or you are a pharmacist or you are a naturopath and you do treatment, you can do that package to get more product. In fact, that package is very good for you that moves long product. And if you really want to take this business serious, you want to launch the business, you will not want to start with one product registration. No, it will not be good, because when you think of the shipment coming to Nigeria, guys, I'm telling you that the shipment bringing it to Nigeria is more than the amount of the product you're going to be paying. The shipment bringing it to Nigeria is more now, because when you bring a product like this that coming to the country, if you go through the legal way and you go through the illegal way is taking it by road, you will still pay money, because you cannot come through the borders of Nigeria without passing immigration. So you will pay money, and when you do it more illegally, you actually pay more money when you do it through the immigration. Now, if you are coming through air, there's what we call there is custom fees, and there is NAFDAC. Custom normally take between 15% of the value of the product you are bringing. Then NAFDAC has their own. So you want to consider all this, so that when you are looking at the product, because when you put money into something, you appreciate the value more. When you put money into something, you appreciate the value. So guys, just for you to know that what we have is not the Me Too product that you have out there. It's not the usual kind of product that you've been selling. Most time people have been selling products worth $10, $20, $15, $30, maximum maybe $50. Okay, so but this company's product is something that we reset your mindset and your perspective, and that is actually the beginning of change. Now we have about 8 ways you can take advantage of this company's compensation plan for you to generate what we call consistent cash flow for yourself. So you want to discover how to earn more with our compensation plan. The first way you earn is the loyalty program. The loyalty program has to do with when you repurchase a product, like you buy product again and again. Now, when you buy product again and again, probably you made a lot of sales, and or you are selling the product, or you are buying the product for consumption. Because I always say, when food items finishes in your house, what do? You buy again, you restock. When rice finishes in your house, you restock. When beans finishes in your house, you restock. When milk and all the beverages finishes in your house, you restock. It's the same thing with business. Business is all about products. So if you don't have products, you don't have business. And this is the business whereby you need to have products for you to be in business. Now, every time you rebuy a product, you make a purchase, you do a repurchase of the product. What happens is that you earn 10% of commissionable value in loyalty points. Then the people you sponsor directly, every time they do repurchase and they buy products again and again, you also get points. You earn 5% of their commissionable value in loyalty points, and that goes to, it's consistent. Now, the point accumulates. When the point accumulates, if you have registered into the business, when you go to your back office, when you check your resources, you will see the suggested prices and the product points for each product in your own back office. So you can see the total number that a particular loyalty point is supposed to accumulate for you to redeem to get one product. You can go check all that. Now, another thing I also want to say with the loyalty program is sales. Loyalty program is also all about sales. All about sales. So sales is when you make a sale, you make a profit. And it's actually the fastest way you make money in network marketing. It's also the foundation of your business. Sales is one thing that people are shy of. People have a phobia, kind of. I'll use the word a phobia for it. And people think that when you talk to people about sales, it's like you are bothering them. That is because of the perspective you have. When you have a solution, you won't think you are bothering someone. Someone that is dying will not see your talking to them about a product that will give them results as a stress or as disturbance. No, it depends on your perspective. That's why these are the things that we're going to reset and change. Not really change, kind of, but we're going to reset and put it in the right perspective. Someone said, you cannot keep doing the same thing that you have been doing and expect a different result. It's actually called the first law of madness. You do the same thing repeatedly and you want a different result. And I want you to know that in sales, I'm making emphasis here in sales, in case you don't know how to sell, in case you have not learned the skill of selling, you have no problem. You don't need to worry. We're going to teach you how to sell. We're going to teach you how to sell, because you see, whatever you're going to become, you are already becoming. 5 months from now is not in the dateless future. 5 months from now has to do with what you are doing in your 24 hours a day. Okay, so sales is something that everybody has to take advantage of so that they can generate cash flow fast. Now, the second way you earn is a fast start bonus. The fast start bonus is a bonus the company pays you every time you sponsor someone into the business directly. So you earn 25% as on fast start bonus for each person you refer into the company. Now, within a week window, if you register another person, making it two, instead of making any 25%, the company say we give you an additional 15% to make it up to 40% in 1 week. So if you register up to 10 persons, that is going to be 40% for each person times 10, which will give you 400%. Now, this is an illustration. Example 1 says, if you register just one person, you will earn 25% off. Don't forget, one person, assuming they are doing one product registration, you earn 25% off that PV, which is $10. Now, that is 25%. If you now register one more person, making it two, instead of you to earn 25%, you will now earn 40%, as you can see, which will give you $16 for each person. And when you add the two of them, that will give you $32. Then we have the next way you earn, which is the binary bonus. The binary bonus pays you 30% of the commissionable value of the leg with the lowest volume. You have the strong leg and you have the weak leg. Your weak leg is the leg with the lowest volume. So the company says every time you build a team, binary bonus is all about team building. Jay Pochetti said, I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than to earn 100% of my effort. So this is where you build team. This is where you build relationship, because team building is all about relationship. Your most committed members are your best friends. You cannot build a business with someone that you are loggerhead with. So you really want to build an organization, you have to learn you have to master people's how to work with people. You have to be a people's person. You have to learn people's skill. You have to learn to control your emotion. You have to, because in this business, the last thing you want to do is to get angry in this business, because anger, you cannot use it to build this business. So that is where you have to learn the people skill, because in this business, you will get offended. The business that produces much enemy than any other business is network marketing. Is a proven fact. Produces more enemies in life than any other business, network marketing. So as you build, you want to ensure that you have completely detached yourself from every emotional attachment, such that whatever people do don't affect how you feel and what you do. Now, the binary bonus is paid to infinity depth, meaning that there is no limit as to how much numbers of persons you can build in an organization to infinity depth, but you can only earn 30%. On a weekly basis, the company says if you build to infinity, they can pay you only 20,000 in a week. You can imagine in 4 weeks, you have earned like 80,000. That is when you build to infinity and you max it out on a weekly basis. This is a very powerful bonus. So you want to maximize this bonus, you earn it to infinity. Powerful, 30%. You don't want to joke with it. Don't forget, for you to earn this bonus, you must be binary qualified, meaning that when you register, the first thing you want to do is to sponsor one person on your left and one person on your right. That gives you binary qualification for you to earn the binary bonus. The next way you earn is the unit level bonus. Unit level bonus is synonymous, it goes hand in hand with the loyalty program. The unit level bonus pays you 30% of the commissionable value in the first 6 levels of your organization. You will receive 5% of the CV of each buyback generated by your direct lineage. This is an example. Most companies that you have out there, when they pay unit level bonus, which is like it's called repurchase bonus, they pay it in a descending order. If they pay the first level 5%, the next level will come down, will descend to 4%, and like that to 3%, 2%, 1%, and into decimals percentage. But in HC1S, it's telling you you can build an organization of direct members that you sponsor into your direct lineage to infinity with, but up to 6 levels. Level 1 pays 5%, level 2 pays 5%, level 3 pays 5%, level 4 5%, level 5 5%, level 6 5%, 5%. Assuming you have this total number of persons on the screen, what you are saying, that will give you a total of $60 from only this bonus. Massive. Then we have the next way, and which is a matching bonus. The matching bonus is different from the binary bonus. Now, AC1S associate will be able to earn a match of up to 65% on the commissions paid from the binary bonus and the uni-level bonus of their direct lineage. Associate you directly sponsored and those they have sponsored, and up to 5 levels. Now, let me make you understand this bonus. In most network marketing company, most companies put their attraction of their compensation plan in the we have what we call the front end, we have the mid end, and we have the back end. Majority of companies put more emphasis on the front end. Why? Our front end is 40%. Okay, so for some company they can put it on 60%, 65% on their front end. Most of the time, those companies will have an attraction. People will come in because they know that the faster bonus is so much. And by the time they register people, they will not actually build the business most of the time. When they see another company that is bringing more faster bonus, bigger than where they are, they move again. But you see, that is for some companies. Their strength is in their front end. But you see the HC1S strength is in the mid end and the back end. Now, the matching bonus is the beginning of the mid-end in HC1S. So this bonus actually, this is where as you build your team to where you can build this business to this level, guys, this is where you start earning what we call a market share from your locality. Matching bonus of 65% across 5 levels, 5 generations. For you to earn this bonus, first, you must be a registered member and you must be binary qualified, and you must have achieved the first rank, which is executive rank. Most companies, when they pay this bonus, they make sure that you only earn the generational bonus or this matching bonus from the people that have also achieved the rank that is required for you to earn from them. But the company is saying you are the only one to achieve the rank. Those that you have sponsored don't need to achieve any rank, but you alone, when you achieve the rank of executive on your generation 1 or level 1, the people you sponsor directly, you will earn 25% of the total cumulative of whatever they earn on their binary in a week and whatever they earn on their uni level in a week. Guys, that is massive. What it means is that if you have 10 persons and each 10 of them, they are all earning $1,000 on binary and uni level put together, assuming what happens is that you will earn 25% of $1,000. That is about $250 from each person. So multiply 250 times 10. That is $2,500 on binary on this matching bonus. And you know the matching bonus pays to infinity. So if you talk about compression bonus, this is where it is maximized. Then for you to earn matching bonus on the second level, which is 20% of those that the people you have on your level 1 bring into the business, you have to achieve the rank of bronze. Then the level 3, you earn 10% matching bonus, but you have to achieve the rank of silver to unlock that level. Level 4 is gold, but you have to achieve the rank of gold to earn 5% of those at that level. Then when you achieve the rank of platinum, you unlock level 5 and you earn 5%. Guys, this is massive. Then we have another bonus that interests me a lot, which is the global fund bonus. The global fund bonus, I like to call it a market share bonus. I like to call it a compounding interest bonus. I also like to call it a bonus that appreciates like real estate. I call it a real estate bonus because this is the first time that I'm seeing a company that when they pay you rank bonus, the rank bonus is not fixed. Most companies that have built, when you achieve a rank, which you on this call, you can attest to the fact, of which I stand to be corrected anyway. When you achieve a rank in network marketing in any company, the rank bonus is, if for instance, the first rank, they pay you $50, which is like maybe a 70,000, or because every company has their own exchange rate. So it might not really necessarily be the same exchange rate that is current in the country where you live. So let's assume that in your local currency is going to be like 100,000, but the dollar will be like $50. So that rank bonus will remain like that, even though the company is making increases in sales and make more profits, they will not increase that rank bonus. So, and you earn it once. I'm trying to make you understand why this bonus, when I said the mid end of AC Wellness is where the strength of this business is. If you can build up business to this point, you will never have issues with money. Now, the global fund bonus pays 7% of the global sales, is allocated to the global pool. This bonus is divided into shares, which will then be paid out and multiplied according to the number of shares held by each member or each partner. Now, the other bonuses I mentioned are the bonus you earn based on the team that you have built in a particular location, assuming Nigeria, for instance. Now, this bonus, before the company came into Nigeria, there has been an expansion that took the company to the whole of Latin American countries. This company has expanded to about 48 countries and still counting before it came to Africa. So there's already an existing market that is growing every day. So the company is saying that market that you don't know of, you might never meet those people. Every week, the company will take 7% of the global sales of this market that you don't know. You don't even have a team in these countries. 7% will be taken out, and they will share this 7% among these leaders from the rank of bronze to the rank of triple diamond, black diamond. If you achieve the rank of bronze in a week, you earn 1 share of the global fund bonus. If you achieve the rank of silver in a week, you will earn 2 shares based on the sales of the company for that week. So if the company made a particular sales, let's say they made 1 billion, or let's say they made 500,000 US dollars in a particular week, you will earn 1 share of the global pool of that $500,000 for that week. Now, let's say the company now has expanded to Africa, and they now increase in revenue. Instead of $500,000 on a weekly basis, they start making $1 million on a weekly basis. What it means is that you will earn 1% of that current market increase the company has advanced to. So you might, maybe in the previous month, your global fund bonus might be $50 or $100. The same 1 share, it will get to a point that same 1 share will be paying you like $150, $200, even $500 as the revenue of the company is increasing. That is how powerful this bonus is. Then the last bonus we have here is the founders bonus. The founders bonus, 1% of the global sales is allocated to the founder bonus. This bonus is divided among the founding associates who have a current rank of platinum or higher and is paid annually in the last month of the year. The deadline to qualify for this founders club is 31st December of every year. Now, this bonus is very unique. Unlike the global fund bonus, it doesn't have a time. All you need to do is just to achieve the rank on a weekly basis. But for the founders bonus, the first requirement that you want to meet to be eligible for the founders bonus is, one, when you hear about this company, in the first 1 year of the company coming into your country, register first. That is the first requirement. The second requirement is for you to achieve the rank of platinum. You see the reason why, if you are here on this call and you hear about this, you've heard about this opportunity, don't second guess yourself. Make your necessary findings, ask your questions so that you can make decisions fast. Why? When you register, the decision to join a business is different from the decision to build a business. Most time people join network marketing, but they never make a commitment to build the business. So when they join, is one decision, is another decision entirely to commit to building the business. That is when you as at this time, all the excitement has gone, all the hype, in case you think there was hype, at this time, all the hype is gone. You are now faced with reality, because there will be reality phase. There will be time whereby the reality will set in, whereby you will be faced with the reality of the business, where there's no more excitement. There's nothing that is exciting you, no emotions anymore. So after you make your decision, register fast so that you can start building to achieve the rank of platinum. So that you can, as soon as you achieve the rank of platinum, within 1 year that the company came into your country, then you have qualified as a founder, as a founding partner for life. So after that 1 year, this bonus is closed forever. Those in the whole of Latin America, the Hispanic community, they can no longer qualify for this bonus. But those in Africa on this call, you have the opportunity to be a founding partner of Hasty Wellness. So you have 1 year. So don't second guess yourself. Join the movement, or you wait for another one that may not come like this again. The last bonus we have is the travel bonus. Every year, the company has 2 different vacations. The first one has to do with the anniversary of the company, that when they celebrate the anniversary of the company, which takes place in the month of April. Then the second one has to do with the month of November, which people already there's already qualification going on. Now, if you qualify for it, you go on an all-paid expense trip to the particular destination that the company has set for those that will qualify to be a part of. Now, when does the adventure begin? It is up to you. The adventure begins the day you make a decision to register into this business. Why? Because you need to build a team to achieve this rank. That's why I keep talking about sales. I've built an American business. I understand the nomenclature. I understand the terrain. I understand everything that has to do with how you can achieve ranks and scale ranks, make money in this business. We are going to be doing 2 things: marketing and sales, and team building. After all, marketing and sales is actually what builds a team, because in team building, you must move a product. For you to do a registration, you must get products. For you to do a repurchase, product must be bought. So whether you like it or not, team building is not done until a product has been bought, until there's a purchase, until sale has been made. So when we make emphasis on sale, there are a lot of, even though you don't even know how to run a Facebook ad or whatever, there are strategies on how. That's why I said we're going to be doing marketing and sales. There are a lot of strategies you can use to make sales without even sponsoring an ad. We're going to teach you all that, as long as you are willing to learn. Now, how do you qualify for the trips twice in a year? There are criteria and qualification requirements that the company will actually roll out for those that want to go on the trip to qualify for. Now, by reaching the silver rank or higher during 8 out of 16 weeks of the period, meaning the qualification to qualify for an international trip is actually 16 weeks. Now, the company is saying 8 out of the 16 weeks, you must qualify for silver rank 8 times. So it's something you have to do on a weekly basis. So it's either you do it on a weekly basis or on a monthly basis, twice monthly, meaning you achieve a silver rank the first week and the last week, like that, 2, 2, 2, 2. By the time you know it, at the end of the 4th month, you have qualified for the rank. But for me, when it comes to rank international trip, I always want to be on the safer side. Why? The first 2 months, just hit the rank and you know that you have done it. Then you want to help people. You want to help your team members to achieve it. Okay, that is the way it works. So if you achieve 8 out of 16 weeks period of that qualification, you can enjoy an unforgettable vacation in the paradisiacal and Cartagena in Colombia. But that is not all. If you strive a little harder and achieve the gold rank or higher, you can bring a companion that is not even a member, that is not even qualified. This one is going to be coming by virtue of the fact that you achieve the rank of gold, and the person will receive you will receive an additional $500 to make your vacation an even more special experience. This is the bonus that the company has given out for those who are ready to build ready to build a fortune, ready to build a dynasty, and ready to build and generate what we call cash flow. So if you are looking for an opportunity that you can actually leverage on to generate cash flow and live the life that you've always wanted to live, achieve your dreams, travel around the world, buy the things you want to buy without bothering anybody, pay off your debts, pay off all your bills, this is the opportunity. What you do next is entirely up to you. If someone invited you to see this particular presentation, we'd like for you to get back to the person and tell the person, I'm ready to go on this journey, because we are rewriting history with Hasty Wellness in Africa. There are people that are currently making $1 million. Some have made more than, in fact, $2.5 million and still counting. So if these persons are doing this, you and I can. And When we start, that is one of our goals, to do whatever they have been doing and maybe surpass them. All right, so guys, thank you very much for your time, and get back to the person that invited you to see this presentation, and then take your position immediately, pay for the registration, and start building. Don't forget, this is the last week of the month of June, and we have a promo that is running, which is a promo for bronze. If you achieve the rank of bronze, for the first time, you're going to get extra $150 as rank bonus. Then if you help someone, those that have achieved the rank of bronze, if you help your team members to achieve, two of your team members to achieve bronze rank, you will get additional $200. And if you help four to achieve bronze rank, you get additional $400. Guys, this is the opportunity. You don't want to miss this opportunity. Thank you very much. And I think I will turn it over to Dr. Wendy from here. Thank you very much for your time. And we have our next presentation on Monday. Guys, on Monday, we are going to be having a wonderful presentation. You don't want to miss Monday presentation. I'm so excited because what I'm going to be sharing with you, what we're going to be sharing with you on that Monday is going to be mind-blowing. We're going to be telling you something that has to do with there was this document I stumbled into that has to do with the study. When I was looking, I was finding out, why did these company members, they made this progress? When I got that document, I knew the reason. We're going to share those with you so that you understand what you are coming into. Because if it happened to them in Latin America, in Mexico, it's a template already. It has no choice than to happen to us as well. Thank you very much for your time. Dr. Wendy, over to you.
Thank you, David, for that incredible presentation. Guys, give him a 777 in the chat as a way of a virtual applause. Actually, let me be the first one to put that 777 in the chat, because actually, like, the way you present the compensation plan is incredible, David. So guys, you already heard that. Don't miss the next training this coming Monday and this Friday. Don't miss it either, because we're going to be also doing an incredible business presentation. Make sure you bring all your guests, everyone that you want to be blessed by these incredible opportunities. So we'll see you next Friday, same time, same channel. You already have the link, so just share it with everybody that you want to be blessed. All right. You have a great rest of your week. God bless you, and many kisses and hugs from the beautiful city of Houston, Texas.